So I met a guy at the boat launch, and he's trout fishing. And I said, if you catch an extra one, give it to me. And he's been out like 10 minutes.
I missed 3.
You missed 3 already?
Missed 3 already. This is a special lake, man, if you know what you're doing. And I'm new.
Jesus.
Look at that one. That's one of the real beauties that I've caught here. Hey, we have the same sonar, man.
Yeah, this is good, eh? How deep did you catch this guy?
I was in 105 feet of water, which is shallow for this lake, and I caught him at Quirke Lake.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him on my stringer.
I had to keep him anyway because he's bleeding.
Yeah.
So one of the few times that I would have kept him.
Take a look at this, and I didn't catch it. I'm gonna feed this to my sister and brother-in-law.
That's like 4 people. Yeah, I go. Like if you went over there, it's not crazy, right? Just it narrows over there.
And is that a flasher?
Yeah, man. Here's what I use. This is something new I've been trying. It's called a white fish.
Yeah, I've seen those.
And here's the other trick. This is a trick that no one knows. You have to have a lead line at least a foot, then minnow on the end, and then trawl. Guaranteed. I feel like a local now, right? I know exactly what I'm doing. But everything I try in this lake, that's a small one.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have ones that you just can't bring in to snap your line. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, if this is for me, this is a nice big one because
it's huge.
I mean, I generally don't want something that's so big I can't. It takes too much to eat.
Yeah, that's perfect. A couple feet. Surprising how fast I could catch them. So if I were to follow the rules, I'd have to go home now.
Yeah.
10 fucking minutes. Because I could catch and release, but sometimes you can't. They die, right?
Especially with Lakers because you're bringing them up from deep.
Oh yeah, and they smash them, right? And they're coming up from like 100 feet, sometimes 200. Yeah, I just use my electric motor, and then yeah, man.
Thank you very much. You made my day. Good morning. This is Rod here. It's Wednesday morning. Well, it's 9 o'clock now. I'm on Quirke Lake, and I just launched. The launch is just over there. I launched maybe half an hour ago. I've already caught a few small bass. Now, when I was launching, a guy in a powerboat, we got talking. Gregory, I believe his name is. And he's trout fishing. And he said the trout fishing on this lake is really, really good. And I jokingly said to him, well, if you get an extra fish, send one my way, because I'm not really equipped for trout fishing out of this. And he's fishing really deep. I mean, really deep. And I think the deepest lure that I've got right now is about worth 40 feet. I'm going to try it a little bit later. Anyway, I'm bass fishing. I'm new to this lake. Now, where the launch is, it's a little bit of a bay and there's quite a few houses. But as soon as I get around the corner, it opens up into the lake proper, and it is a big lake. And the guy in the powerboat was saying, I mean, even in his powerboat, he has to be careful because when the wind picks up, this lake can get pretty rough. Anyway, I've got that trout. I think I'm going to stop fairly soon and clean it up. And then continue bass fishing. First cast with a brand new Rapella crankbait. And look at the size of the smallmouth bass I got. Jeez, it's tiny. Oh, you poor thing. Now that is one small fish. Bye-bye. Fish on. I think it's a bass because it just jumped. But it feels like a half decent one. That's not a huge one, I don't think. Oh, it actually is. It is a pretty nice one. Got him. Oh, this is a beauty. He sure swallowed the hook too. Oh, look at that. That is a nice one. Got it. I'm going to keep this one anyway. Not a huge one, but it's the biggest one I've got in a while. Look at that. Now, right where I'm fishing here, it's like over 200 feet deep. And I'm actually jigging with a Williams spoon. And I was actually maybe trying to catch trout. Because this guy was actually pretty deep. He was probably 40 or 50 feet. There we go. On the stringer, let's see if I can get another one. So I'm on Quirke Lake at Rooster Rock. And I'm right beside the rock, and it's like, gets over 200 feet deep right here. And right in here is just where I caught that bass. This whole area is really deep. It's a beautiful, calm day. Quirke is a very beautiful lake. I love this type of shoreline. Oh, there's lots of places to land and possible campsites. The water's pretty clear too. Of course, it's a pretty calm day right now. Well, I'm back at Rooster Rock, about my third cast, and I got a fairly small, I think it's a fairly small bass. Actually, maybe it isn't. Maybe it's bigger than I thought. Oh yeah, it's not a hugie. Sure fighting well though. Wow, there's been a couple bigger ones around it. It's not a bad size. Just a little guy actually. Pretty good fight though. Back in the water you go. GoPro stop recording.